Ever wondered how to make a sculpture? Well, I mean, it is kind of self-explanatory, right? But I do kind of want to know what they use to get kind of like deep into the marble or the rock. And I wonder if you can sculpt out of any rock or it has to be like marble. Because if you just had concrete, right, you can't make a concrete sculpture, can you? But yeah, you probably can. Well, then I guess marble just looks better. And then there's ivory too, right? There's probably all kinds of different stones that you can. And then, but I wonder what kind of tools they take. They probably each take separate kinds of metal or like chisels and stuff, right? I don't know. But
The sculpture begins in the quarry. Italy has always been known as
dude, I want to look at some real sculptors because I've seen some. Like I saw a picture of one that really blew my mind. It was this woman sitting down, but she was wearing like this really thin fabric dress, like a really thin one, and it was wet. And the fact that they can capture all that on rock, like to make it look wet and soft and flowing, I don't know, dude. It's crazy what sculptors can do. And I mean, shit like this from way back then that just holds itself. You can like anything we sculpt today will be there forever. As long as you maintain it and keep it taken care of and don't let it like fall over or erode too much.
the home of the most beautiful marble in the world.
Like, look at that. How do you sculpt that? Look at how real that is. Look at his abs and the rib cage. Like, how do you get that detail? And what happens if you accidentally like hit it too hard and it cracks? Or maybe you like take too much fat off? How do you reattach some fucking, or what if you hit too hard on the arm and it falls off? How do you reattach it? Like, can you? And look at the clothes, bro. How do you don't have someone just sitting there like that, right? So how do you fucking hell? I mean, unless they just lay down a dress on a chair and then they look at it and replicate it. But even then, it's so crazy, isn't it? It's incredible. Look at the ankles, dude. Like, look at the muscles. Look at the calves. You could see where the calves are on this fool. The cloth is so. The hands, the muscles, like, dude, how do you do this? How long did this fucking take? Was it one dude or was it multiple? What if one person messes up? Dude, sculptors are crazy.
Found in the mountains of Carrara, Michelangelo famously made it his material of choice, with most notable artists following in his steps, continuing to modern times.
Oh yeah, nowadays you got saws, but what did they use back then?
Carrara, home of the
Chisels.
world's finest marble.
And that's when they made the best looking
Carrara
ones.
is situated between the sea and mountains, which are literally made of marble. Out of all the marble quarries in the Carrara area, only 5 carried the statuario marble used for sculpting. According to legend, statuario is the name given by Michelangelo for this finest grade of marble. There
Statuario.
are 2 approaches to create volume in sculpting. One is the additional way, building the volume little by little using clay, wax, or plasticine. The
Okay,
other
so you just
is by
stack on top of
carving
it.
away from a block.
So you could probably just do both, huh?
Carving the sculpture directly in marble is Martin Varro's approach. By doing so, the sculptor is in full control of the whole process from start to finish. It is all in his hands. A block is selected in the quarry to fit the artist's idea. The quality and shape of the natural material inspires the artist all the way through the process of carving.
That's gotta be so crazy, dude. Picking out your marble slab.
It is a loving collaboration between marble and sculptor. Even the sketches and models are carved in marble.
Like a mini version? That's cool.
The idea takes shape at the very first step with the understanding of the qualities of the material.
How'd that look like
After
salt?
studying the block of marble, a drawing helps define the outlines of the sculpture in the block.
So you just gotta be really good with art and anatomy.
The process of carving follows the outlines. Step by step, marble is removed according to the drawing.
That is so cool. So you just got to be very talented and know how to 3D model.
Angle grinders with diamond blades and grinders with specially shaped diamond tools help the carving process.
What did they use back then, though? That's what I want to know. Like, this is so modern and easy compared to back then. That's still incredible, though.
This natural and spiritual journey keeps the artist excited and happy about doing his work.
Like, look at that. How do you make a statue of, like, cloth that looks like actually wrapped on your body, you know?
Is always original, one-of-a-kind work.
And I'm telling you, I've seen some, like, well, mainly one that looked like, it was basically like this. Look, where was it? Oops. It basically was cloth like this, but you could tell it was wet too, is how they designed it. It just looks so fucking dope. But yeah, sculpting is crazy.
And the result is always original.
Maybe I'll try something one day. I mean, obviously, I don't know how to. This is the one that dude was drawing out on that slab. This is how it came out. That's fucking cool. Bro, sculpting, man. You got to do more of it. Well, I'm sure they do. They engrave buildings and stuff, right? It's so cool, man. We overlook it, but it does take a lot of time and effort, and it's going to be there forever, right? Or until someone breaks it or smashes it down, or, you know, the planet. I don't think it would erode though, right? It would take so long. Not even, because probably most of this stuff is you know, draped in rain resistant material, probably, I would assume. I don't know, man. Maybe sculptures can last forever. What if we found stuff from, well, I mean, we do find stuff from way back then, but I was gonna say, what if we found some shit from, like, or like carved into inner earth, right? Like, what if people were just digging and then they found some kind of huge monument? I don't know, bro. That's crazy. What if bedrock was all one sculpture, and earth is just like all the algae that grew on top of it? No, I'm just kidding. That's just cool though. Sculptures are cool. Get into it, right? I'll probably try it one day, maybe, hopefully. Or maybe print out a statue, right? 3D print. That'd be cool.